Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review fam. First of all, thank you for watching, thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel, this is a community of collectors talking about things, dealing with collecting. And to everybody that went over to Facebook and joined the group Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, thank you for showing up and showing out. We got 810 members and we are growing. And thank you for everybody showing what they have in store, what they found online, the deals and steals and every damn thing else. You know, I just want to say thank you, man. That's one of the bigger things that I want to talk to you about. The thrill of the hunt. You know, that's how you find your deals, man. Going into the store was if you find something or not. It's just like resellers, like when they go to garage sales, thrift stores, and other places, and they don't find stuff. And they be like, we don't show you that. We don't like to show you days when we don't find nothing. Fam, you know what? That's what collecting is. You go days without finding things, man. You could go to Target right now, and in a lot of locations where they still have that Captain Marvel, Dr. Doom, Bruce Banner, the Incredible Great Hulk, the Scroll Queen, and the Super Scroll. Those are going for right now, I think, like $14.99 a piece or something like that. Dude, those are good deals. That's like 70% off, man. You know, my thing is take your time. You know, it ain't always about finding deals. You may luck up and go into the store and find some G.I. Joes that you've been wanting. You was first there and you picked them up. Man, it ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what? I've been one of those people that if it was two on the shelf, I'd pick up both of them. Now, two is different than buying every damn thing. That's different. Hey, I learned now you got to be a little selfish in this hobby. And there's nothing wrong with that. I learned that you have to look out for numero uno sometimes because a lot of collectors don't give a shit about the next collector. You know, a lot of us hoard all the damn stuff, and I know y'all like, look, you want to talk, huh? You got plethoras of G.I. Joe of the same figures. Dude, it's a thing called eBay. Anybody could go on eBay and buy what they want, or Amazon, or whatnot. And see, the thing is, fam, that's how this collection comes about. Mostly on eBay and, you know, other places. I buy lots and things like that, big lots, in order to actually see the value of what I spent. You know, I don't like buying one figure most of the time because you don't see the worth in that. But when you buy multiple figures, you tend to see the value in all of that. Fam, Walmart, they got good deals going on. They got deals on the retro gun-ho. For, I think in some places it's 10. Some of the Dungeons and Dragon figures are 10. It's another figure that was like 10. A Star Wars figure. Man, you know what? This is why I keep telling you to go look. You're not going to always find, you know, holy grails. Sometimes you just may find the meat and the potatoes of your collection. The little small parts that makes up the collection. You know, your key pieces are those big pieces that you have sitting center. Like with the Silverhawks. Monstar transformed is the centerpiece, and everything else around him is like filler, like the backup, even the Silverhawks. He's sitting on his throne. That looks badass, man. And see, this is what I'm talking about. You got to learn how to set your pieces up. Like I tell you, I be in Dollar Tree, you know, and people like, it's $1.25. That's too much. No, it's not. That ain't bad. Shit, Chipotle about to go up on their prices. So, shit, you know, what you expecting? You know, I'm looking at, you know, some of the toys, man, and just like, man, I'm just amazed about what everything is looking like compared to when I was a little kid. This stuff when I was a little kid didn't look like too much of nothing. Now it has articulation, but when I was a little kid, the ages of 1 to 5, it didn't supposed to have articulation. But as a grown man, I want articulation in the toys. I want to be able to pose them if I feel like it. I want to be able to move their feet, knees, elbows, hands, head. You know what? That's what you pay for. That's what you paying all these exuberant prices for. $30 to $50 for a toy. Yeah, again, this is not for kids. This is for grown people. And like I say, when you go into those stores and you see all the Target clearance and you see Walmart clearance, you see clearance at places that you never seen before, or you see stuff that you want to just buy. It's nothing wrong with buying stuff, man. And I've been enjoying that, man. I've been enjoying my life so far. And this is why these collections, man, these pieces need to keep moving, man. See, we don't look at a lot of this stuff with the right, mindset. We look at it collecting as another job. And see, this is why it turns a lot of people off, because sometimes when you collect, it turns into a damn job. You know what? You so fixated on finding stuff that everybody else found that, you get so upset when you don't find it, man, that you be willing to give up. Sometimes, man, you just got to go to the store and just look and have fun. I go from store to store. This weekend, last weekend, I think I hit like 3 Targets, 3 Rosses, 3 Burlingtons, 3 Dollar Trees. Bruh, we were just going places. And like I said, some of the places were hits. Some of them was misses, man. And you know what? That's what happens with collecting. That's one of the key components in collecting. Some days you're going to find shit and some days you don't. It's due to distribution. It's due to having people, staff, personnel able to put the toys out. If you don't have the money to basically pay somebody that day to put them out, they're going to sit in the back. And this is why a lot of stuff sits in the back and go on clearance. And nobody never knows about it until they put it out and it's on clearance. Because you had to wait until you had the money to pay the person to do the job. Fam, I was talking to some of us, our collecting brothers and sisters, and said, stop calling stores asking about toys, because sooner or later people start getting tired of that. They start getting tired of you. It's like, didn't you call yesterday? That's how people feel. Like, man, won't you just come in the store and check? I used to do that a long time ago, and I had to get myself out of that. I said, man, I don't want people to, instantly know it's me on the phone and get upset at me and, all of a sudden put a face with the phone. I don't want nothing to do with none of that. I want it the way it is. I like it the way it is. And fam, this is the way we need to keep it. We need to make sure that we understand what the hell we're doing, but a lot of times we don't. We fixate on the wrong stuff. And see, this is why this hobby is going downhill. This is why the community is toxic. Like I said, I could tell you where all the deals are at. I could tell you each time. And, I could do videos and videos about what's where and people. And I was telling people that the shields were in certain places at Ollie's. They had Sergeant Slaughters, the Fortnite boat, the Fortnite devil mask or whatever that is, man. Dude, look. All the Marvel Legends. But, one of the problems we had with Ross was a lot of people who bought that stuff, far as the Marvel Legends for like $5 and the G.I. Joes for like $5 or $6, whatever. At first, they didn't know what they had. And they were just selling the stuff for like $15, $12. Then all of a sudden, they started looking at prices and started selling the stuff for $30 and stuff like that. And I'm like, shit, that shit gonna stay there. I'm not about to buy this for $30 damn dollars. Not when you pay $5. I'm feeling some kind of way about it. And I understand you gotta make your money, but damn, don't gouge me now. I'm sitting here thinking, I said, these scalpers crazy as hell. I'm like, you had a win. I said, the process of this is to turn and burn. Get rid of it. Stop trying to hold on to stuff. I got to get the most I can out of each item. Yes, you do. But guess what? It also hurts you in the end. You got to make sure you know what the hell you're doing at the end of the day. And a lot of us play like we don't know what we're doing. We all been collecting for so long. We should know the ins and outs of this. We should know when is the right time to actually go and look for stuff. The best time to actually go look for stuff is in the morning, to be honest. It is. Towards the end of the day, that's when a lot of people get off work and, people are in and out. But you know what? You're going to find stuff either way you look at it, because, sometimes people don't have money to buy it. And it's going to sit, until you get there to get it. And like I said, man, I'm enjoying what I'm picking up. I'm enjoying, this time in collecting, because I don't know when it's going to come again. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to actually buy more stuff and feel comfortable with buying any of it, man. You know, you gotta make sure you paying attention to you, man. Buy when the getting is good, and when it's not, don't buy. Man, but to later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.